It's all about how many runs they can. Here's the first ball, and it's been smashed, and it will go all the way. Volley. Well, I tell you what, he doesn't need to work on his biceps, does he? As Bashir goes boom, shaka, yeah, that's boom plastic. Wayne donating some euros our way as well. And speaking of donating, as we see another one that will go the distance as well. Manos Riva. Oh, what about getting onto that QR code? And again, this is high and mighty. It'll go all the way. Número 3. Así me gusta. No hay dos sin tres. Qué grande, qué guay, qué genial. Of the Euros of cricket. This one's not a good delivery. It's ill-directed down the leg side. I think it was the attempt is slow. Ball. In comes. This is nicely played. And has he got enough of this? Oh, yes, he has. It will go all the way. Volley. That's another maximum. And
for a ball at the moment. Puyan trying to stop the bleeding. And it might not stop just yet because this is pulled away. And that is going to go the journey as well. Maximo! But then when he was unavailable, they've thrown Zain up there and he's doing a very, very good job. And he's going to continue here, but in a good way. This is cut away though, and that pace is going to work against Riaz this time. I think this one might have gone all the way. Maximo! Zain Ahmed.
Get a breakthrough pretty quick here.
Pitches up, driven.
Yes!
Should beat the field. Well, they're coming, they're going, and we might have a run out here. Well, this is about as big of a mix-up as you could possibly hope for. So the Czechs get a gift.
But this is terrible.
You have to count how many times they change direction here. Look, so they come, they go, not watching each other, lose eye contact. Then he's going. Then they're both going the same way. I mean, that is a good old-fashioned cook-up at 3. It's full toss first up. It's carved away, just evades the fielder 4 runs. It goes after this uncontrolled, but with the pace of Afridi, that's going to fly over the fence. Maximo! Well, we're pretty used to the beast from Czechia. Unfortunately, he's not here, but the beast from France is, as Gulami.
Haven't been hit out the middle, and the opportunity's there now. This is another one. This one could be the wicket, and it should be. He's going to parry it into his hands. Well, he takes 2 efforts. Well, he was backpedaling. He hit it up into the air, Gupta, but he had a second opportunity, and he clutches onto it. So the change, Venkatesh takes the wicket to take the pace of the ball. It proves to be vital.
I'll tell you after this ball, which is launched up and out of the ground. Well, that was out of the middle. Well, Bashir by name, Bashir by nature. Maximo, that one sends the ball retrievers scurrying.
It's a good hit, isn't it?
He has to wait for this, he does, and then strokes it beautifully over extra cover. Well, Bashir putting on a show here, Maximo, as he moves into the 40s.
Yeah, nice hit. He's just got such a good rhythm about him at the moment.
Keeping up. Goes for this again, and once again, it's going to go the journey. Maximo, as Bashir brings up his 50, brings it up off 16 balls. What a knock. Last ball of the 5th. And he nails it down the ground. So it's a fantastic half-century from Bashir, really. Just what France wanted, someone to step up to the top of the order. I mean, France, the team last year, they struggled for runs. No such struggles so far today. And he does, and he is going to go a long way. Back over his head, Maximo. Perhaps a slight overcorrection. This one's a bit too close to Kanasane, and it disappears. Great power from Ligaswaran.
Yeah, and that brings up the 100 as well. Runs which hurt, and this time he's short. He gives it a good hit.
And this time he's just going to launch it again. Too much length offered, and the tag is under attack. We haven't seen a ball retriever catch one yet. Well, we know that's the Indy zone down there where we had a bit of an incident. Those interactions. Goes after this. It probably would have been a wide. It's kind of off the toe, and it's taken. Well, what a catch that is.
No way.
Mataranga, he had no chance, but
no
he's just taken
way.
it in his stride.
What have we just seen here, Vinny?
I just thought straight away he'd be lucky to touch it. Not only does he touch it, he takes the catch and he makes it look easy. And definitely screenshot that if you're watching. Wow, it's going to be gone. Wow, the pressure of scoring what I think was like 170 off a ball. There's the moon. You'll be seeing more of that as we get into the night session. But this looks high. Again, difficult chance. Ashokan has it, finds it, catches it. So Czechs fighting back here. as Cher's going to have to go for a duck. It's 112 for 5.
Yeah, Cher will go for a 2-ball ducks, and Shukan takes another cat. So yeah,
this is in the air, and it's going, and it's gone. The skip up with his first blow, Maximo. In fact, that was almost into the medical tent. A lot going on. Ball retriever's not having a great day in the field. What he can do here with 1 ball remaining. Can he get a 5-fer? Well, no, it is a 6 for the batter as Ahmadzai comes and mooses him and says, well, 4-fer, I'll give you something more than that. That'll be the end of the 7th over, 126 for 6. Oh, right off the end of the bat, it's going to run away for 4. First, here's Mataranga.
Shot.
Really good shot. Has it got the journey? It does not. Well, sometimes play bad shots, you get boundaries. Sometimes play good shots, you get out. And that looked pretty good. I suppose the timing not quite there from William Singh as Riaz Afridi skates around the boundary and takes care of business. Here's the 9th over, and it's going to start with a blast down the ground for 6. Well, that's Action Jackson. He's the number 9 in this game. Not batting like a number 9. Maximo. Big hit, takes France past 140.
Yeah, he's hit that really well, hasn't he? And this one has come clean out of the middle of the bat. Que guay, que genial, que grande. Here's a golpe.
10th overtime. Good length. Oh, no, misfield, though. That's going to hurt you. That's Sazi Bouyan there. Okay, yes, he's into the sun, but it was along the ground. Shot. Really good. It's into the gap as well. Not that it matters because it's over the fence and into the tent. Maximo. Action Jackson saying, remember me? How could you leave me out this morning? And he's looking very, very organised. 6 runs.
Oh, boom blastic. And I tell you what, if there was anybody having a little bit of a nap in that marquee over there, well, they've just had a rude awakening.
Meanwhile, Ahmadzai gets the strike, goes right back to the wall, and 6. Maximo!
The last 2 overs against Spain.
Goes straight and goes out of the ground. 169. They're going to need the perfect check out. 170 here, check out. They'll have to have the chase of their lives as France put on a show in the first half of match 4 using 9 batters, and they end up with 169.
Hello and welcome back. Well, we're going to have to see a kind of a record run chase, aren't we? Looking really to be around the 60 mark after 3 overs. Here we go. It's the first delivery. And it's straight up in the air. It should be taken. Wicketkeeper gets underneath it and he puts it down. I don't think he even gets gloves onto this. He got away with it. And, well, this one, he's not going to get away with this because it's another short delivery. This one will go all the way. Manos arriba from the arbitro. 6 carreras. Mangal. And he gets hit right down the ground. This will go all the way. Balle. Rahatullah Mangal. Once again, too short. Now, this was the problem for me with the French bowling attack against Spain. They just bowled too short. Now, we saw the captain, Numan.
Ramatullah Mangal. This is up and over the top, and it'll run away for 4. Edged and gone. Action Jackson's not going to miss it this time around as Bouyan had a life first up, but he's going to have to go for just 11. And the Czechs lose their first wicket. It's Ramatullah Mangal with the breakthrough, 20 for 1.
Yeah, well, that will give him some confidence. This young man bowled so well last year, Ramatullah Mangal.
Here's the captain, Noman Amjad. Edged and gone. Once again, Action Jackson has to climb the ladder, but he does. He's caught both openers now, and Grover goes for 6. It's 20 for 2.
They're pretty hot. They're playing good shots. They're playing aggressively. That's a lovely shot. This is being played away beautifully.
Not no ball. It's a bouncer. Anyway, it doesn't matter because next one's just worked around the corner. Ahmadzai gets it wrong. Davitsi gets it right. Doubles his score. Maximo. 6 to the Czechia team.
Yeah, well, the captain won't be happy about this because you can see the field that's been set. Vinny, you just highlighted it. There's nobody there.
Well, mix up. Got to go to the other end.
Oh, they're going to get him in the end, and that's good recovery, isn't it, from Jackson, because he doesn't know where Arun is. He's no idea, so he's thinking that he's got to take the stumps down at his end, and everybody's shouting at him, and then I think he sees the shadow of Arun. Now, are they making him wait here? They're just checking that he does this properly?
Actually, you know what? He might be out the first time if he has the ball, but he adds a lot. In the air and gone. So Afridi goes for a duck. Nice catch by Amjad. And it goes from bad to worse for the Czechs. It's 39 for 4.
Very good catch. This was motoring. He's hit this hard, hasn't he?
I sure did.
Got him. And, well, what a good delivery that is. Well, just remember that because, well, William Singh has taken 2 on the spin in his first over. He'll no doubt get another opportunity. Are we going to see another hat-trick? So just remember that. But it's going to be a golden duck for Senagupta.
To support their skipper. This is short, and it's going to be hooked away for 6. Nice shot. That's the tank coming out at 7. Maximo. Nicely played. And Rahula just didn't have the same zip his brother had. As get one over the ropes. Now we'll get another gift, and that'll be 2 6s in 2 balls. Good hooking from the tank. Maximo. As the Czechs finally bring up the 50 here in the 7th over.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Yeah, nicely struck. That'll beat the fielder as well. I think Rahula's just a little bit carried away, dropping short. Now, this is a good shot as well. In fact, that's going to go all the way. Maximo. Well, you never know who's going to fire. And look, I know this thing's kind of gone out of this game, but Tomar, you know, if he's hitting well, get him up there. He's a very, very good player.
And it's another one that's going to be a catch. That's well taken. It's a really good catch. And going for the big shots was Tomar, but the fielder comes across and holds on to that brilliantly. What a good catch that is. That's really well taken with their work there. And, short, hit well. Fielder comes across and takes an outstanding catch. The catching has been brilliant. And may have hurt himself in the process there. And well, we're talking about the Mangals. Well, there you go. Ramatullah Mangali says, you can talk about me bowling, and talk about me fielding as well. A really good catch.
Yeah, really good catch.
They fought hard against Spain. Well, this one has been hit hard, and it will go all the way. Manos arriba, arriba, arriba from the arbitro. Watch out, ladies. They're coming your way. Well, there we go. Well, you always got to keep an eye.
Wow.
Well, I think, Rhino, what happened there? As this one is going to go before a little bit of the inside edge. Well, we say they're going to go another match with a victory. That's a thunderous shot, though. That's an absolute corker. And he's hit this sweet out of the middle. Well, that is sweeter than a bowl of glove jumbo. What a lovely shot that is. High up in the air, this should be taken. Sher wants it himself, and he will take it himself as well. Deserves that, picks up his second, 2 for 20. And Aruna Shokan gives his wicket away.
Last ball coming up. And Benke will get a run here, and they'll probably settle for that. So, look, they do get to the 80 in the end, end up with 85. But it's a pretty high margin of victory.